So this was just released today, right? They released this image in separate parts, and this is what we have on it today, right? And I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more so you can get the best out of the picture here. And this is what we got. So we got this sort of central part here that says Keep. Again, it looks kind of like Vanguard, right? With the orange tiles and stuff like that. So it definitely looks like Vanguard style. If you guys don't know, this is gonna be releasing in season 4. So season theory reloaded just came out, so it should be maybe like 2-3 more weeks when this comes out. Then we got another part card graveyard over here. Again, it doesn't seem to be that many big buildings. You got another part right over here called town, which does seem to be a little bit bigger also than Keep. Again, a bunch of buildings over here. You got another one called Overlook, so maybe a little tower in there. This part called Grotto, which seems like a hole. And known as in Caldera, there's some little holes that you can go in there, you know, explore the different parts of the map. So it seems like you might be able to go in through here and then get out through here. We got this part called Smuggler's Cove, which again seems like 2 separate little islands there with maybe a little bit of loot there. Got one called Lighthouse, and as you all know, there's probably going to be a lighthouse all the way at the top for people to camp. Then we got a camp right over here, but again, we may get that typical building 3 layout here and a couple little houses here. Winery, this definitely seems like a pretty big open area here. This definitely seems uphill. Definitely with these little ridges here, it definitely seems like you're going to be going uphill. So Winery definitely seems like it's going to be in the top part. And again, knowing how they did Caldera, maybe this part is going to be like the top part and everything at the bottom is going to keep getting a lower level. And we got this other card Bay, which seems either like a wrecked ship or another part of an island there that you may be able to get to. And you got the other part over here of the map. And then I'm going to show you guys this part right over here with J-God, if you guys didn't know. So here's a little comparison done by J-God where he shows. So this is the part of Caldera. Let me just zoom this in right here so you guys could see a little bit. Oh, we might actually have to download this image, right? Yeah, we might actually have to download this image. So save image, save. I'm gonna go ahead and open that shit up. All right, there we go. So this is the maps compared, right? As far as we know, this is Caldera, 44 meters pixels squared. Obviously pretty big, but the one that we're interested obviously is going to be here in the bottom section here, and this is a little bit what we're interested in, right? He did a pretty good job here, so he put some of the buildings in. So we got, this is the size of Rebirth Island here on the left hand side, 2.4 meters, and this one's 7.8. So that's more than 3 times the size. So I mean, Rebirth isn't that small per se, right, for 40 people. So this definitely does seem it's going to be a lot bigger. You know, even bigger than Prison. I mean, this main area here seems to be almost about like half the map of Rebirth, right? Just this main area over here. So definitely a pretty big difference here. Hopefully they don't just add 40 players, because 40 players in this is definitely not going to go good. Hopefully they add, I mean, something cool, maybe like 80, right? Something like, you can definitely add double the players than you can in Rebirth. Yes, it's kind of like a mini Caldera, right? So this is 3 times Rebirth, but then when you take a look at the full of Caldera, it's more than 4 times there. So that's about 3, 4, maybe like 5, yeah, like 5, 6, 7 times. So definitely a lot bigger than Caldera. Just kind of like one part of the map there, but Rebirth definitely significantly smaller compared to this one. But that's all the information that we got so far. Again, it's going to be releasing in season 4, and definitely does have the Caldera vibes to it. Let's go ahead and open up the other picture just so we can take a look at it again here. So it definitely does have the Caldera vibes, right, with this sort of building here and the kind of like going up the ladder here, and the beaches on the side here. Town definitely seems to have the same style of buildings as well in Caldera. So again, it's going to be pretty interesting to see here. A lot of buildings, right? Not that much open ground from what I can tell, except for this part over here and maybe a little bit over here. But pretty interesting to see how they are going to do this. Hopefully they don't do it just same thing they did with Verdansk, where they remove Rebirth and then put this in, because this definitely doesn't seem to be the same as Rebirth, right? Not the same pacing. So hopefully they learn from their mistakes. Hopefully they can keep this map in, but this is everything that we got so far.